Hello and welcome to Demo Play First Day. Back on PS4, as you can see, Saga Emerald Beyond. And it's nice that it says that it's a demo. It doesn't say any limits at the moment. Oops. So let's have a look at options. What have we got? Well, don't worry about that. Or that. Oh, it's controls. What options? Okay. Subtitles, bigger names, subtitles, vibration, sure. Hopefully that should be fine. You can turn sound effects down a notch. Sure, that's fine. Brightness. If you know my videos, my TV's a little dark. So I'm going to up that up a little bit. I don't think it did much. Yeah, there's music in the background's kind of cool. I honestly don't have much experience with the Saga series.
It's my first job. I'm pretty nervous. Beats a trip to the hells at least.
You see on the bottom right it's blacked out, so I can't
Care to hear a song?
pick them.
Have you the right to control the Dismal King?
My witch terms are gonna be a breeze.
I wonder what we've got different protagonists. I wonder if that's... It says times completed as well. I wonder if it's a short story for each of them. Perhaps they intersect each other somewhere. I don't know. And I don't know how long this demo is either. I was just keen to try it out because I saw that the Saga demo was out. I think there's a chance I played a Saga game on PS2. I have a memory of perhaps playing one then. Whoa, what was that? This is going to dump us in, is it? Okay. Well, the art's not bad.
Right then. Last name Mito, first name... Huh. Never seen this one before. How is it pronounced?
Oh, I'm going to have to do it manually. There's no autoplay.
Huh?
Sunanori. And I'd appreciate it if you don't.
Interesting that bottom right is rewind and not actually automatic mode.
Tsunanori. Of course that's what it is. Very sorry about that. It's an awful thing to get a person's name wrong. Eesh. People in this country are always so uptight about their precious names. Well then, Tsunanori Mido, you have been chosen to participate in the Cathedral Project. Your presence here today is considered an indication of your willingness to cooperate. I trust you have no objections?
They would matter anyway.
Heck, this isn't the kind of thing a guy's really allowed to refuse. Figured it'd be easier if I just marched in like I wanted to be here in the first place. So no, yeah, I'd be happy to chip in.
Character arts doesn't really do it for me, if I'm honest.
Very good. To assist you in your mission, you will be provided 4 Kugutsu puppets. Wait, 4? That can't be right. But the paperwork all seems to be in order, so... Tsunanori Mido. Mido. Is your father Tadamichi Mido, the Vice Minister of Domestic Affairs?
Nope, sure isn't.
I see.
It's a little bit of a shame there's not
What's going on here?
so many
There's no
emoting
way this kid can make use of 4 Kugutsu.
pictures, you know, it's kind of the
Why
same
did I
one
have to
zoomed
get
in or
such a
out.
weird case on my first day on the job.
Something wrong there?
So even that, Sunori just has the same face but different
No, everything is perfectly
body layout.
all right. Now please collect your equipment and head inside. The rest is up to you.
At least the music's pretty cool.
So, this is the Amano Iwato, huh?
It is indeed. Fun fact, most people chosen for the project end up going home without even managing to get it open. Let's hope you put on a better show than that.
So, what's the deal here? This the kind of thing where I gotta recite a spell or solve a riddle or something? Or do I just muscle it out of the way like in the myths?
See, this would be a really cool video.
So, this really is the path I'm meant to walk, huh?
And that doesn't count. That's a moving picture, not a video. There's a difference. Okay, at least it gives us a hint. Scanning there is a useful one. It's weird that this video is not full screen. I guess those are our puppets.
I heard the heavens were on the other side of the stone gate, but I didn't think everyone meant it so literally.
Greetings, Tsunanori. If you are hearing this message, it means you managed to pass through the stone gate.
Heck, that's Uncle Tadamichi. So he left a message inside one of the Kugutsu, eh? Guess this means everything's going just like the guy planned.
Long ago, our family supported our country's emperor in visiting peace and order upon the land. Since then, however, the world has changed, and our power has been lost. Wicked forces are taking advantage of that opening in an attempt to devour our country and our world. This is not a matter that can be left to government. And as a government official myself, I assure you, I do not make such a statement lightly. It is the duty of our family to vanquish evil. But this cannot be achieved without power. As such, we must reclaim what we have lost.
Guess that's a bit of the story there.
You must scour the heavens for beings of power. Transfer that power into your Kugutsu and return it to us. You will need to find 4 such beings to stem the spread of evil. To be perfectly frank, I know very little of the heavens, and we have no way of predicting what might happen there. But I trust in your capability, Tsunanori. Use your Kugutsu well.
Whoa.
There's a surprise right off the bat. Sure hope I can use these Kugutsu as well as Uncle Tadamichi thinks I can.
See, that picture on the left looks so much cooler than the character art. But at least we're getting a nice bit of story here. Text on screen is not my favourite way of doing these things. Especially, like, all that space on the screen and how small that text is in the middle there. Victory is achieved by defeating every enemy. Text spells defend. Oh, there's 3 parts as well. Texts are quick, spells are not. Okay. And everyone else just defends if they're not. Again, why is that timeline so high up from the bottom of the screen?
Time to get serious.
But at least the action's paused, and I can't rotate the camera. But it does look cool, doesn't it? Now I don't know which one to go for. I'm guessing this is moving us around the timeline. Wait, so the confirm isn't for this. I gotta do a different button. Circle for him. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, does it? The stars are action points. Okay.
May the wicked be purged.
And now one more action point. One more action point left. That's all I have. So
each tech has its own combo range. When these ranges meet on the timeline, the attacks join together to great effect. This is called a united Unlimited attack.
Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, it's literally just those two attacks at the same time then. Sure. What else we got? Sure, let's do that.
With me, folks.
Looks flashy. Hey, you've got the poison on. So my guess is now all four of us are down. Well, four of us are at the bottom there. We can do a 4 attack. So that's what I'm going to aim for here. I don't think I can get myself any closer.
The next verse is yours.
Ah,
Kugutsu will sometimes imitate
bottom
the movement
right.
of others,
It looks like a health bar.
reproducing the tech they used and making it their own. This is called mimicking.
My heart aflame within my breast.
See, that's not a bad little combat thing. Many games use a timeline, but I haven't played many where overlapping is a combo.
My reality grows with each passing moment.
I know on the screen it keeps saying character tips, but it's going to make us learn about the game. It's not going to teach us. Look, this is like... Press down, you get different ones. That's not bad. But look how much text there is.
You have been chosen, Tsunanori. Chosen to save our country and our world.
Chosen? The heck with that guy. I chose this path myself.
Scan. You think it'd be the big touchpad? That does nothing. That's a whole big button there. That would be really cool for scan, but no, it's... Oh, hold it. Oh, now it's stopped. As in the voices. Okay. So by doing stuff, the game progresses. It makes sense. It doesn't look bad on PS4, but it doesn't look fantastic. I would say like Foam Stars perhaps looks better than this. I know there's a Switch version, but I imagine there's got to be a PS5 version of this as well. But we have no idea how long this demo is. So the point of this series isn't necessarily to finish the demo, it's to play up to an hour of it. Some games are like 10, 15, 20 minutes, and that's fine. Other games are more than that, and that's also fine, but for these videos, try to keep it about an hour. Oh, that's convenient. Okay, so others... Oh, there's the delay. Look how slow that is. So yeah, sometimes you're taking out, sometimes you're putting in, sometimes you're removing one, sometimes you're adding one. Okay. Loading's a little long. I wonder if the loading's long on Switch as well. Pretty dang wacky. Okay. So this saturator's style reminds me of the daily list that Awakening of Golden Jazz we're playing on Thursdays. Oh, so these are actual worlds, kind of like a, I wouldn't say multiverse, but kind of like a galaxy of planets, perhaps. See, that looks like it'd be a cool thing to watch. It doesn't seem to have the same kind of money behind it as a Tales game. Like Tales of Arise had anime cutscenes, in-game cutscenes, and comic book style cutscenes that happened by themselves rather than us having to manually do this. Wait, what? I'm guessing these are different quests we can do. So, technically, I think the game should be pointing this out to us. But it says combat difficulty, brutal, hard, normal, easy. So let's do that. I can only mark one, okay. I want to spin the camera around, but I can't. So let's follow. Like, what's that? This is an overworld style map. So instead of us taking hours to walk somewhere like it would in a real world map, it's a bit of an old school, we're thinking like Final Fantasy where 7 and 8 have huge worlds compared to other Final Fantasy games, but you're walking across it quite quickly. Make new choices, that's what the rewind's for. I guess if we make a mistake and don't get an outcome we want, we can rewind it and try something else. Fiends unknown. Why did they say that's normal difficulty when we went after the easy one? I'm guessing this is where the rewind will come in. We can choose a different option. At least the music's cool. So what's this combat preparations for? This is what a tutorial should say, hey, go here to do this, this and this. Or go here to start. I'm just gonna start. I mean, technically we don't even know if this is the start of the game.
Beyond the capital, droplets of blood fall like rain.
Let's do this, guys.
1 star left. Everyone else will defend.
Set him up and knock him down.
Yeah, you can see the red around it. It's definitely health. That's a cool way of doing it. Instead of having like numbers above their heads and stuff. So hopefully, because there are 3 of us together, we should be able to do a combo attack.
Heads up.
These special effects look really cool. Oh boy, so A and B are going to attack us first. Yeah, let's do with A. Let's get everyone attacking if we can. Let's save one of those stars. Ah, makes sense that if we can combo, the enemies can combo as well.
When your retinue's combined efforts cause your combo rate to reach a sufficient level, they will sometimes unleash a combo that pushes a united attack to the limit. This is called overdrive.
I'm wondering if that means we have a choice over that or they do.
Lost in thought.
Yeah, you can see the top there. That's A down.
Another leaf falls.
Does this mean I'm not good enough?
Sure, let's try and deal with... Ah, sure, why not?
So long as our hearts remain as one. Now is not the time for crisis.
Alright, that's all the stars used. Let's see what this looks like. Okay.
I'll lead the fray.
We're not all together.
Give it all you got, folks.
What's R2 on and off do? It says what each thing does, okay. Sure, let's see what punch does, just to see.
We shall fulfill our duty.
Alright, yes, we can get everything done before he attacks, sure. It doesn't do much, does it?
Victory awaits. It's over.
Alright. Yeah, combat's not too bad.
Slow yet steady.
All their talking's gonna get a bit repetitive. And the victory music's not bad either. Yeah, I was loading the game, loading pictures in here takes a little while as well. I guess it wants us to do that. Or I could just rescan. It's not letting me. I have to do that thing that it wants me to do. But I'm going to have a little walk around. There's a weird house there. It's hard to tell if that's white because it's white or white because we're not allowed to go in there. Huh. Yeah, and that face, so emotionless. Perhaps it's the shading on it that doesn't look quite right. Maybe it's the eyes and the eye colour being yellow that's doing it for me. Ominous music playing. Are things about to go down? Her face does not really have the shock that her words do. This all feels rather sudden. Like, there is no pace to this story, it's all over the place. And there's a lot of question marks about everything. What's that? So we're back here then. Okay, so they got both got different names for this. So scan. 3. Is that a go on the left there? Surprised she couldn't see what was happening. So much for a guy who doesn't want to follow his destiny. He kind of feels like he's kind of following it, or picking and choosing at the very least. So finished. Fire spirit, water spirit, metal spirit. My guess is that's the thinnest one. Because these paths all look the same. Oh, that foot path. The sound of the foot is going to be really annoying. That's not a bad effect. Why can't we have more videos like that? So much loading in this game. Oh. Yeah, so this is an overworld. Just one. Is it loading again? Okay. Yeah, eventually. Yeah, that's a point. Yeah, sure, let's unfreeze them. So yeah, that's what it's showing. How one story beat can lead to the next story beat. So I don't mind that approach. There's a lot about this game that I don't mind actually. It's kinda nice combat. And this whole threads from one to another is kind of a nice way of keeping track, but also it's also a little limiting in that it looks like you can do one at a time. It's just stuff like this feels so cheap, and the pacing's off, and it's a demo, but it hasn't told us what's changed or if anything has changed. God, this game's all about destiny, isn't it? Oh my god. Tsunenori's way of speaking is really annoying. You would hope that as the character progresses and grows and learns, not so much stronger, but personality-wise, that the way they talk might get a little less childish. So yes, now we're on to the next toy beat. Maya or Maya, they're two different towns. The hint at the bottom is not really much. But if she was taking photographs, maybe they took a photograph of what happened. See, it doesn't say. Sure. That's the only reason I'm picking those. Perhaps by taking a photograph, she saw what happened. That looks like the witch. Okay, so it wasn't like a test of the witch. So perhaps in the future when we see the witch, we should ignore it. There's only one baddie. Okay. Watch out for the ball dangling between his legs.
Now here's a foe to grapple with.
Yeah, I can't join the others.
And we're off!
a big health bar. It's going to take a little while. There's 2 of them now. I'm going to focus on A. If A is going to keep summoning them, we've got to deal with that first. It's a shame it's the same sequence there. You'd think
Now this is
when there's a
fight.
combo, that 3 of us would go off and combo together, and then the other 2 would be by themselves. Oh. It's gonna keep summoning them. It's gonna be annoying. Oh, I hit up and got something different this time. Sure. Try and get these 2 a combo. Then us 3 combo. Oh, we can do that. We're going to be able to get all of us to combo? We might. That would be fun to see. But it wasn't enough. A's got a lot of health. Okay, this game's got a bit of humour about it. That's nice to see. Where is he? There he is. Just gonna get rid of A. It's the most annoying one there is. Ah, so by using the moves, it does seem to level them up. That's nice to know.
The first blow is mine.
Alright, the summoner's gone. What's covering fire do? I don't know. It's all doing the big attacks now.
Give it all you got, folks.
We shall fulfill our duty.
Whoops, wrong button. I think I undid one. I shouldn't have undid. Oh, we're in trouble.
Lost in thought.
Okay, there's one left now.
Without end, I think of you.
Oh
So
boy.
long as our hearts remain as one.
Does this mean I'm not good enough?
Now is not the time for crisis.
He's gonna get one attack.
You wish for me to perform alone?
When an ally has no one in the vicinity, they can call upon their strength to unleash a mighty sequence of solo attacks. This is called a showstopper.
It's an interesting new mechanic to add. Makes us want to think more about timeline management as well as party and attacking management. But we lost 2 of our people in that.
Gotta love it.
You hope that everyone levels up.
Daily training is a must.
Maybe not. Maybe if they are knocked out, they don't get any experience. And he was in a mine anyway. Guess he didn't see one there. Oh no, so it really was the mayor. Okay. See, it does seem odd. The whole one person's trying to unfreeze someone, one person's so focused on spirits. It feels like 2 stories trying to happen at the same time and it's not really working. Sure, let's do that one. So they're not really giving us a reason not to unfor anyone. If we're really not going to have enough matches, the game needs to be doing something to perhaps hint and say, hey, not this guy, but perhaps someone else. See how it completely feels like 2 things are not really working together. The whole seriousness as well. Sure, let's do Marion. Sure. Wow. Yeah, that's serious. See, no one's questioning him either. There we go. Question. What? Ah. Miners. Sure, let's do Eric. Definitely getting two sides of this Emperor, aren't we? This is just going to be on foreign people. Sure. Because we're still, whilst everyone's having the same experience being frozen, it doesn't answer why or how they were frozen in the first place. At most, it could be a fiend attack. We do combat preparations just to make sure everyone's alive. Yes. Doesn't seem like we've got anything to equip. Triangle optimize. Did nothing. Sure. Just keep going. Oh man. It's gonna summon, isn't it? Hopefully that was done. See, Eliminate has two things. Oh, I got a different weapon. Where do we get weapons? Sure.
We gotta do this again?
See, I haven't quite worked out how this double one's working. See, dealing with sharp pain seems like a smart thing to do, but I want to get rid of A. Whoops. Alright.
Heads up!
I was wondering if we would get 2 combos there, but we didn't. I was wondering if the gap
Danger helps
meant
me
anything.
focus.
No idea if it does anything really.
Give it all you got, folks.
Well, perhaps poisoning it will deal with
We
it
shall
quicker.
fulfill our duty.
Yeah, the attacks are cool and look good. But it kind of feels old, if I'm honest.
Does this mean I'm not good enough?
Yeah, I can't get in front of C. Stop it.
So frustrating.
See, that doesn't do it either. But that will help Link.
Another leaf falls.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So long as our hearts remain as one.
No, no. Link up with the combo.
And we're off.
Yeah, if I can get him first. If I can't, he's gonna be knocked out for sure. Again, I can't get in front of that. So is he gonna knock him out?
I will shatter them.
Alright, finally.
Together and again.
Blocked. How or why did that block that? Sure, let's do a B.
Humans will sometimes perform new techs based on the one they just used. This is called a custom tech.
How and why? I guess ingenuity? I guess maybe that's how we learn new techs. And there's no one down. Well, at least everyone goes first. He's all by himself, so he'll do that solo thing. Alright, let's go. See what happens.
Here comes the big guns!
Remember, he's by himself, so that's why it's that solo one.
Bullseye! That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so he did get some from that, even though he was knocked out.
Just let me handle everything.
What are all the roles thing? There's so much the game hasn't taught us or told us yet. It's such a disconnect. It feels so strange. Something dangerous. Is that something as in monster? I want to have a look at that because it's not a person. There was no fiend. This might be the last thing we do in this video. This is again an awfully long video. We're not really getting anywhere. It's more than one fiend. Okay. Don't have any one-star attack. So how do I just defend? Square. Okay.
The ability to react to the affinity of an enemy tech and preempt it with one of their own. This is called an interrupt.
The thing farted on us. Yeah, let's try and get in there. But guess I can only attack C. wonder if Quickshot will get a solo thing because it's by himself. Oof. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're doing that well, does it? Trying to get one of these done. Again, don't have enough stars for him. Right, he's got 2 more now. Yes, it's a little hard to keep track of how and why these different combos are happening at the same time. Not at the same time, but one group then another group when it's not how I'm planning it.
We shall fulfill our duty.
Give it all you got, folks.
Oh, can I join in? No, I can't. Well, that might work. So it should be 2 groups of combos, hopefully, if I got that right. It didn't work because they messed around with the timeline. So we only had the ending combo, which wasn't messed around by the timeline.
So long as our hearts remain as one.
That's by himself.
Does this mean I'm not good enough?
Another leaf falls.
Now is not the time for crisis.
Whoops. I keep hitting the wrong button.
Time to end this.
Ball was standing and then wasn't. Didn't look really good, did it?
Slow yet steady.
This is no dream.
More? That's a little unexpected, but also a bit sad. But that happened, it doesn't feel natural.
I will shatter them.
At least the health doesn't seem that high. I'm starting to wonder if there's going to be like a big boss coming. That looks like the stronger of the enemies there. Just trying to get in there to make the combo work. I like the idea of moving around on the timeline, it's kind of cool. But the combo rate could be explained better and so could other things.
This isn't your average do-over.
Like, why are we doing this twice now? I don't feel like it's been explained well enough. And our puppets we're working with have such little health. They feel so fragile, too fragile. Guess just trying to get the chain going.
This one's a real humdinger.
Another foe laid low.
There we go. Now what's going to happen? I kind of want the story, and then we can end the video.
Slow yet steady.
Why? That's the thing. It'd be nice if they said what was actually there. Whee! A researcher. Like, can I hit circle to go in there? I don't think I can. I think that will do. I think we've seen all we need to see. So Saga, it's... how to politely put this? It doesn't feel like A tier RPG. Because it doesn't feel like A tier work has gone into it. Music's pretty decent, the timeline stuff's pretty decent, but everything built around it feels not so much basic, but more basic than it needs to be. I wonder if this was built for Switch first and then ported up the chain to PS4 and PS5. I don't know if this is on Xbox, but it just, everything feels a little bit too basic and the story isn't working for me. We've got two separate things happening in the story right now, and they're just butting up against each other, and it feels unrealistic. I think that's the key word there. It's unrealistic what's happening. People are being unfrozen. And where's the questions? Where's the shock, the horror? Where's all that? It's just not working, you know. And we don't know if it is because the demo has started not at the beginning of the game, or the demo is cutting things out. We don't know because the demo hasn't told us what is the demo of, what the limitations. I don't even know if the save file is going to continue. Like, options doesn't bring up menu. Does it say anything here? No, it's the same options we had at the start of the game. And there's no like cut to main menu either, or quit the game, save and quit. So even the menus are a little basic. It just feels PS2 or PS3 era. It doesn't feel modern. Not necessarily a negative thing, but it's just, yeah. I mean, if you played it, let me know your feelings in the comments, of course. But for me, I think I'm done. So until the next Demo Play Thursday video, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, or YouTube shorts, or maybe I'll see you over at Ko-fi. As a small YouTube channel, we get no money from YouTube. Per Ko-fi, we can accept PayPal donations, as well as other donations, and that goes towards games, controllers, especially hard drives. But wherever, whenever I see you again, please take care.